Let's go.
Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Damn. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe.
It's called Body.
I wanna be with you. I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you crazy how you turned into a dub when I could've been fucking 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room with my whole crew. Damn, can't help myself.
Hey,
Could've been more loyal. Could've been more for you.
I like that.
Round of applause.
Got you out your body. Got you out your body.
That's A Boogie with the hoodie featuring Cash Cobain, the dude that says, for sure.
For sure.
Round of applause for us. This is episode 91. I am Jay.
9 more to
alongside with Jay.
We the professionals, son. We professionals at what we do. Like, cut it out.
Yeah.
And that song he said. He said, I'll let it bow for you. I'll turn a 5-yo.
Bow. I'll let it bow for you.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that joint. That's Body. If y'all didn't hear us before, A Boogie with the hoodie, Cash Cobain. A Boogie with the hoodie dropped the joint. How did you hear it?
Yeah, I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked the album. A lot of songs.
A lot of songs.
What I did play, I did like. So I mean, good job, Jay Boogie.
I liked it. This one right here. I liked it. The one with him and Future.
Yeah,
it's called Somebody.
I didn't care for this one. Man. You know I love Future.
Hendrix.
You ain't gonna be somebody.
It sounded like more of a Future song to me.
Somebody's who gon' care for you. Somebody that was decent. Somebody's gonna be friends with you. Somebody that was me. Somebody staying around.
I did download it, but I didn't
get into it.
But it's cool. It's cool song.
Somebody you gon' need. Somebody that's gon' spoil you. Know when your body free. Somebody you gon' fuck you. Somebody gon' think you dreaming. Somebody who gets hard for you. Somebody to fight your dreams.
Yeah, he had a good amount of features on here too. I like that too.
Yeah, I did.
Dirk,
like that.
Friday. I think my favorite song on there was Tiffany's. I like Tiffany's.
Yeah, Tiffany's was the rollout.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, I like
Tiffany's.
Tiffany's.
Was the
I
rollout.
like Tiffany's.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Tiffany's was
I don't know where he been at, so it was good to have. It just be good to hear some music. I think it was a perfect.
I seen he did the interview with Gillian Wallow. And he was in the hood. Lambo out. So I be starting to think like,
where this money coming from?
And I know he do touring, but I'm like, I don't think he comes this way. Like I haven't seen him like here. He ain't came to.
So do you think?
Right?
Do you
Detroit?
Think,
like has he came this way?
You being from the city, do you think like as an artist you could just make it with just being in the city? Because New York's not like a regular city.
No. You gotta. In this day and time, you have to expand.
Okay, but his music expand, but not like he didn't go. Like you said, he don't go nowhere.
But I think if you just do this, all right, New York City, L.A., Chicago, Texas,
DC's up there,
Florida, You do the Carolina, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's enough.
I mean, it seems like he is big enough though. It seems like that.
And I think, too, we're not taking into account, like, beginning of his career. I'm sure he did, like, Rolling Louds.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. But, right.
And one thing about A Boogie is, like, other artists fuck with A Boogie.
Yeah.
Like,
no, they love him in the city.
Yeah, they love A Boogie. A Boogie,
they love A Boogie in the city.
What happened to his mans, though?
Which one?
He had
Don Q?
Yeah, where's Don?
He's just
just running the label kind of now? Hybrid
I think he's just like the underground street rapper dude.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he's not the main focal point.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
that's what's up though. It was good. It was refreshing to hear some new music from A Boogie. I felt like it was the same style for real, but it's cool when you ain't heard him for a long time.
Yeah, and then that song was a little different with that type of, the beat switching up and stuff like that.
I like A Boogie. I always have too.
Yeah, you did. What else we came out with? I mean, who else came out? Gunna.
Let's talk about it for real.
Let's talk about Gunna here.
Let's get into it.
What's your take on this Gunna situation?
So Gunna dropped the album. What's it called? One of Gun.
One of one. One of one. WUN. WUN. One of one.
So I
Gunna.
One. I didn't think the album was better than the last. I didn't think it was spectacular. But what I want to bring some light to is this. We gotta, every time Gunna's name comes up, I gotta bring the receipts out. Because everybody he's a rat. He's this. He's that. He dropped the album, the first one.
Right.
I think it was called Gift and a Curse, was it?
Yeah.
It did 85K. Great numbers first week. He ain't gonna do that.
I thought he did
again.
more than that, right?
No. 85.
I thought he did like close to 120.
No, it was 85. Then that second week, it went. It did another 120. It was crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
But I guess they say we tuned in because of we wanted to hear what he had to say. What do we have to say about this time? We heard what he had to say on the first album. This album does 85K first week again.
First week, round of applause for that.
I'm starting to think Gunna's just like that. I ain't gonna lie.
He just has good music. What was one of your favorite joints on him? On that joint?
One of one. Was it one of one?
Yeah, y'all like that. Let's play that one.
That was. Yeah, this shit was fire, man. Picks great beats too.
Good one, P.
One-on-one, bitch, they 10.
Yeah.
One-on-one, never again. One-on-one. Don't get the cake in the butter. I kinda like hustle the money all in. Rhyme in the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk, you can hear it. And all about how they want me to lose,
but I'm W.
Do for a win.
Yeah.
Fucking this bitch in the orgy, I'm having this nobody pull up a leg.
What else?
Fuck from a dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge.
Yeah, you can't deny good music, man. That's all I've been saying from the jump.
I ain't gonna lie. That's he just makes good music. You liked it, the one with him and Roddy Ricch? Let's see.
Okay.
Great beat.
Especially for Roddy Ricch, great beat for him.
Sounds like him. Talk to him.
Grind applying pressure on a hard way.
Yeah.
Mind over matter on a war game. I was blinded by that light, now I see everything. Don't mind giving advice, but I can't sell a dream.
I can see myself cruising to this late night after dinner with my lady.
It's about 10 p.m.
Yeah, right.
I just got done eating in a good mood. She told me, "Daddy, come home. I'm hungry for you." I said, "Okay." I'm doing 65.
Windows down or no?
Windows is cracked. It's about 60 degrees.
Working out in Boston, Moe training me like Creed.
She says, "Daddy, hurry up. I can't wait." Now I'm doing 70. Wait, I just sped it up. Now I'm doing 90. Nigga said windows cracked. Just cracked. I'm on the highway, mind you. You know what I'm saying? No, that was it.
I'm telling you, that's some shit you could just cruise to, man. Paint the picture for y'all.
Round of applause for that, man. Round of applause for that.
I just gotta bring receipts out because I don't like how people insert themselves in stuff like that, and like I'm not gonna choose to not listen to his music because of what they got going on. I don't know nothing about nothing.
So it kind of goes to
we jumped the gun too soon, man.
Well, I would say that, but I think the character issues. I think that Gunna proved that music. If you make good music, you make good music. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I just think that you can't deny good music. And also, I look at his situation. He never said nothing. He said his shit through the music.
Right.
Everybody was tuned in. I think what really set the standard and the bar high for him is when he sold out in
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when he sold out in what is it, the Brooklyn Arena.
Yeah.
He sold out for that first one. I'm like, oh.
And then to follow
you
up,
mean?
they release the press release comes out that he's not taking. He don't got to take the stand.
He don't got to take the stand.
So then, what was we talking about?
What's going on? Because if you don't got to take the stand, they said he has nothing to do with it now.
I'm just trying to bring people to the light, man. Don't jump the gun. Don't listen to you. Take what you hear and you run with it.
Now we're gonna stay with character.
Okay.
And we're gonna go to this.
Difficult to reflect on the
If you don't know who this is, you've been living under a rock.
Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up.
Diddy.
I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses.
Okay.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
He can't do nothing about it.
I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Okay.
I'm disgusted.
He looks away from the camera and
I was
disgusted.
disgusted then when I did it.
He looked like he was about to. He looked like he just threw up.
I went and I sought out professional help.
Okay.
I had to go into therapy. I'm going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
Not Cassie, but God. Right?
I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
All right, let's talk about Diddy, man. Let's talk about him. That shit was well rehearsed. I want to say that. That was a wonderful. I could have put him on a movie screen.
Well, I'm telling you right now, he got me.
Yeah, he got me, right? he got me. Like,
okay, so if you guys don't know what has been going on, he had the whole thing with Cassie.
Yes.
She was gonna reveal some things. A day later, it went away.
he gave her the bread.
He gave her the bread. You know what I'm saying? Gave her some money that she required. Now a video pops up from 2016. They was in a hotel. It shows her walking out of the room. She got a backpacks or whatever. Diddy comes running out behind her in a towel, grabs her, throws her to the floor.
Attempts to punt kicker.
He thought he was kicking a field goal. Stomped her a little bit, then dragged her, drug her.
Yeah.
Real quick, this ain't funny, but people said I done been on both sides. I done been drugged, and I done been, and I done did the hitting.
I done did the drugging.
I done drugged people, and I got drugged. But so that comes out, right? So my first thing is, when I seen it, I go, all right, well, we know she's not lying.
Yeah.
A. B, what was the point of something from 2016 coming out, especially if they settled?
That was 2016?
2016.
Damn, I didn't even know he was messing with her 2016.
He was messing with her before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, because when she shaved her head, that was
12-ish, 10.
Okay.
He's been dealing with her.
This seemed like it was kind of on the ass end of the relationship.
I don't even know. Ain't no telling, man, honestly. Right?
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
No, but so those are the two things that went through my head. So I look further into it. I start seeing something. What's the dude? Perez Hilton, the blogger.
Yes.
He says that Diddy paid $50,000 to get rid of the tape. Well, get the tape. He gets the tape, pays the hotel off, gets the tape. What happened was when Diddy got raided by the Homeland Security and the FBI, they found the tape, and they are the ones who leaked the tape.
So my question to you would be, as Diddy in the situation, what will make you keep that tape? Like, if you pay your $50,000 for it,
it's gone.
You supposed to pay your $50,000 so you could do what you want with it.
Right.
What I would think that you would want to do with it was make this footage disappear.
Right.
And never comes up again.
Right.
Because now it comes up ultimately at the time when you already are the supervillain. You already are the villain in a lot of people's story now that it's coming out.
What do you think the purpose for them dropping the tape would be?
To add the emphasis on him being the villain.
Yeah.
To see, hey, he's trying to go down. Yeah, he ain't went down yet, but it's a reason that we doing this.
He's coming.
And this is a prime example of why we trying to get this man up out of here.
Right. I totally agree with that. I think that's exactly what they did. I mean, the apology, I get it. Let's be honest, man. We all do know people who go through things, and was he right? Of course not.
Right.
He said he's getting help, or he got help. Is he that same person? We don't know.
We don't know.
Now, if something recent came out like this, like he's doing, let's say Young Miami, he beating the shit out of Young, like whoa, like he really is an animal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I don't know, man. It just all I can say, of course I don't know him personally, but all I can say is it doesn't look good. It looks bad. It just makes it look worse. Like and two, I can't tie it in with just because he did that means he's sex trafficked. I don't know that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
because we know plenty of,
I do think something will hit the fan soon though. I do think that there was something that they came to look for, man, and they gonna find it. That was just a little taste of what they got.
We're what, in May, 5 months into the year. Diddy got about 3 of them, man. Diddy's been the talk of the town for about
This
3
year,
months.
yeah.
I say last month, I think he kind of disappeared into the shadows, but
This came right back up.
Right back. How long do you give it before we see Diddy on some type of trial?
A lot of people say that he's done. He's finished.
Yeah.
Dr. Umar, you know who that is? He says this isn't the end for Diddy. He says, and exposes the plans on how Diddy can fix his image after the leak hotel footage. He says, I'm not going to give this too much energy. We have far more important issues to address than what happened 10 years ago. However, this isn't the end for him. This is what he thinks is going to happen. TD Jakes will help him set up his own mega church. I could kind of see it all. Forgive me. And he turns into this great pastor now.
Fuck no.
Look, then it says he will be saved and baptized and will probably make more money as a pulpit pimp than ever has as a mogul. Puffy will rise from the ashes. Does he know something? Right?
He may,
you know what I'm saying? Like
one thing we know about Diddy, and I will say this, Diddy ain't no fool. Like he's never been. When it comes to business and doing things, Diddy has always been steps ahead. Before they even came to got him, to get him, to raid his houses, to all of that, he resigned from Revolt. He put some stuff in his son's name when it came to the label. Like he's always a couple steps ahead.
Right.
Which scares me. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Because it make me say, why are you doing this?
Right.
But also, I wouldn't be surprised if he came out on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And untouched and not have done no time, not have done nothing. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they try to put him away, man.
Right.
Like you're it's gonna be hard to get away with everything that they're accusing him of and are going to accuse him of.
Right.
So prayers out to Diddy, because ultimately when it comes to being a black male, I should say Diddy has become an idol.
Yeah, he's a mogul for sure.
But they just tearing him down, tearing his image down.
Right.
And it's starting to look like these things are becoming facts, man.
Right. We'll see, man. We'll see.
That's
I said, we don't know.
That's the biggest thing about accusations. We always talk about it. If you happen to prove it, then what? You can't deny it.
Yeah, when you got some proof, it's tough.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And that video aligns with a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's hard, but
anything else with music? Or some other music came out?
I don't know.
Let me see.
We could address real quick. I want to address Chief Keef dropped Almighty Soul 2. Almighty Soul 1, if you don't know, is legendary.
Right.
One of his best. What got him going. Safe to say, this album was trash.
Round of applause for it being trash. It was trash, huh? What made it trash? The fact that it, you know what I think it is?
Okay.
I'm going to be honest with you. Young Chop on the beat. I think the production, when he started to do and go elsewhere, it doesn't, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
well, here's what I will say. Chief Keef, when it comes to music for my generation, is a stepping stone.
Right.
He started something. He started the drill. Whether he took it from London and brought it over here, whatever they want to say. He started the drill. A big thing that I have to give him credit for, this album was done independently. And when I say independently, I mean he produced it, he wrote it, he put it out.
Maybe that's why it's trash.
He's
because
getting
the
a lot
production.
I don't want to say it's I don't want to say it's trash, because I think if it would have came out in 2016, we would have loved him.
Yeah.
But I think he disappeared for so long.
It's like what to me it was
What was the point to me?
No, and two, I look at him and say, well, what is his angle now when he comes back? How's he gonna be? Like, is he gonna be the old Chief? Is he gonna? That's hard to do.
It's hard to do.
The reinvention of yourself is very tough. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard to do.
It is very tough. And I think Chief, man, he had, like, I see a lot of people playing a couple songs from it. A lot of people don't say it's bad. Like, I hear this one a lot. It's called Treat Myself.
Yeah, this is the main one.
I hear this a lot. I'll let y'all listen.
This is Phone M Radio on BD.
See, like, too long already for me. What are we, about 30 seconds in? And I didn't hear nothing. Not an ad lib, not nothing. But okay. I'm about ready to fast forward. Come on, Chief, give me something.
This is Phone M Radio on BD.
Bitch, I wake up in the morning, spark a blunt and beat myself. Take a look up in the mirror, I just wanna squeeze myself. I done been to.
Let me stop it right there. In 2016, this would have been a hit. I'm gonna just be honest. It would have been a hit. We in a different era.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like somebody dropped and Chief Keef is trying to sound like the person now. Like it's like how Chief Keef dropped and people try to imitate him. Yeah. It seems like he's trying to. He don't
think
have.
So? I think this sounds like Chief Keef.
No, I'm saying to the point where it's bad. Like I'm like I could hear somebody locally sounding just like this, a song just like this.
Let's
it doesn't have the star.
So much smoke to where I couldn't even see myself. I never need a bitch, but I'ma always need myself.
I might be able to play you something that sound like this.
Okay, he has Sexy Red on here twice, I believe.
That was trash.
They got one that's hitting right now, though.
That's their song?
Yeah.
What, the Grape Street joint?
No, not the Grape Street. It's something else with Sexy Red. I just
didn't like it.
Damn Shorty, that's what it's called. Damn Shorty, that one.
That's on the album?
No, it's not on the album.
So this why? Let's see, why not though? Like,
I just feel. I feel like you got to know when your time has came and went, man. And his time came and his went. Now he's getting a lot of money off of this, being that nobody else is on this as far as producing all of that. This is all him.
Right.
But if that's the case, to me, open the door for producing then. You got a lot of respect from young people. A lot of young people would love to work with Chief Keef.
Right.
Go be a producer then. I think as far as rapping though, your style of music is oversaturated where some people then took it and made it better.
But that's what I'm saying. That's my point. I could go right outside and find somebody who's gonna sound like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
not good enough, Chief. Not good enough. Respect, but not good enough.
All right, this is another joint. It's called 21 Harold. 21 Little Harold.
Okay.
It's with Quavo, G Herbo. It's called One in the Hedge.
I like the beat already.
I like this joint. I ain't gonna lie, I like this joint.
Keep one in the head. The fuck I look like cocking it. Always gotta keep a hood bitch that be popping it. Rich 7, I was smoking ox in the cullin'. Trent baby, still
21 Harold
with my brother them. Bulletproof my truck. Caught $200. Gave her 20K. She spent it on her butt. Like 3,500, I spent it on my bus. It's 21 for well, damn it, bitch, you know what's up. The 308 came with
like
the
this.
scope.
Let me ask you something real quick. What's the song of the summer so far? Going into the summer.
From now going
Like
into
right now that you can see like, oh yeah, this is gonna play into the summer.
I think I like the one with A Boogie that we played at the beginning, but I think the song that's gonna go into the summer
Sexy
still
Red?
be hot. Not Sexy Red is the Kendrick, the Not Like Us.
That's what I was gonna say. I agree. That's what I was gonna say.
I think we're gonna have a long summer.
You
of
don't
that.
think Get It Sexy still? I think so.
Maybe as soon as it's starting to get nice out, we may see.
Because
stop
what's
like,
the name? What's the name just dropped on a Meg? That Boa. Yeah. Hold on, real quick. This is G Herbo.
Rich 7.
Hold on, G Herbo.
Put ass in the club, strippers give me hugs. I get drunk and throw a dub. When I walk in Copper Cove, they treat me like rugs. Independent, ice around my pendant.
Ain't
My
he in
shit both
jail?
sided. Rose paid, feel like
No,
Nicolas Cage.
not
I'm a
yet,
ghost
not yet.
rider. If it's beef, I'm outside every day. I don't do no hiding. Keep a micro drink, you better not slip, cause we for show sliding.
Keep one in the head.
Okay.
Let me say something too with music, because I do a lot of the reviews. I go live. If you guys didn't know, I go live pretty much every day at 11 o'clock. I think what's very important to me is your beat selection. I
Yes.
think beat selection is very important, and the clarity of your music. I think sometimes we don't really pay attention, and we say, all right, well, we could do it ourselves, and it just doesn't sound the same. And if you are gonna do it at home and you're gonna do it yourself, get what you can get. Like get
Yeah,
some
you
good
gotta get the
quality
best.
stuff, because it doesn't sound good sometimes coming out and it's being played and it's like I don't hear. This sounds a little too low. Your voice is too high.
Yeah.
Like you gotta
you
put
want to
it.
blame it on somebody else's speaker.
Like honestly, if you're gonna do that, go and get the proper production. And two, if you're gonna really rap and do the music thing, put your all into it, man.
Yeah,
I mean
agree.
that's all I could do. You know what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
that.
Like put your all into it.
And
It's not a lot. You know, you might not be the most lyrical one. You might be a person who could make a song. That's what the industry is, and that's what's getting paid right now. People who make songs, producers, yeah,
writers.
Get it together, man. Just the best of the collaboration, however you could do it. But beat selection is very important.
Yes.
Find something that fits you, and if not, make it yours.
And to me, honestly, I feel like if you have youth, aim for the youth.
Right.
I know sometimes that's not ideal.
Right.
Like, because some people, it could go against the aspect of lyricism that they have and what they want to do with their words. But if you get a beat that's knocking, you already got you got 50% of the people.
That's what I'm saying. Right away, the beat was crazy. Boom,
Yeah.
my head is shaking. Like, all right,
Oh,
cool.
shit,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, right.
And if it's really knocking, let that joint play out for a good 15 seconds.
Right,
Right.
right.
And another thing, I'm gonna just be honest. In today's time, don't make it too long. If I made music, I wouldn't make a song over 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. One, it gives people and two, if my beat is knocking, I'm gonna really say about 2 minutes. Something
So, 2 and change.
that people don't like, but that I've noticed that works for him. Rod Wave. If you ever listen to his songs, he's letting the beat play for almost a minute.
And then on top of that, he got Tombstones.
He's letting the
J-Wave
beat
is back.
play for
Yeah,
like almost
yeah,
a
right,
whole
right, right.
minute.
Yeah, yeah.
To the point where now you anticipating it.
Right.
And then when it do hit and it's good, you playing that joint over because you only heard a verse and a chorus and then the song was over.
So we're gonna say 2 things. Number 1, artist. Production. And
Gotta be clear.
That's 1. And number 2, the clarity of it. Make sure you speaking into the mic. However, it's not mumbled. You can still hear, and make sure you get into the studio. Don't do it over your phone no more. I know everybody could do the phone stuff. Spend a couple of dollars, man, into your craft, man. That's all I got to really say. Round of applause for that.
Tell me what I said.
You said shorty. I don't know.
That's what it sounds like.
You know how I feel about that. Right foot, great.
But even with that, it's clear though. I can hear what he's saying.
Yeah, remember
Like-
I just didn't know. Remember that?
All right, man, we done with
We're gonna get to sports. Round of applause, man. Round of applause.
Round of applause. WNBA is rocking.
The WNBA, man. The WNBA is
rocking right
rocking. Caitlin Clark, she came out. They made a big deal about Caitlin.
Hey, the other day she shot a half court three. That damn arena sounded like an NBA arena. She sounded like a logo three. They went crazy. I said, damn.
They are they good though?
Indiana Fever?
Yeah, they not good. They trash.
No, they trash.
Right.
It's just really her and Aaliyah Boston's on that team. That's it.
That's the girl from South Carolina?
Yeah.
Last year or
Yeah,
2 years ago?
I want to say 2 years ago.
Okay. Let me see their record. We gonna get into the. Let me see. That's the Fever.
Yes, Indiana Fever.
Indiana Fever is
It might be 1-4.
0-4.
Oh, 0-4.
Caitlin Clark is averaging. Let's see. Hold on. A whopping 17 points and 5 assists.
What about the turnovers?
Turnovers.
She might be averaging like 5 to 6 turnovers.
She's averaging almost 7 turnovers a game.
Yeah, that's
Now, the reason we are saying this because we feel, well, you know, I definitely say I don't think that Caitlin is trash.
no.
I think the game is a lot better and a lot faster.
And a lot more physical.
A lot more of it. I'm seeing her get ripped.
Yeah,
Clean. Give me that.
Brianna Stewart set a screen. Her teammates didn't say nothing. She got clocked.
Boom.
Fell to
They
the
gonna make
floor.
her feel it for
Yeah.
sure. They came to play.
You got to think if you going in with all this talk behind you too, they looking at it like I know Brianna Stewart's over there looking like shit. I was doing that in college. I
yeah,
was hooping.
exactly.
I came here. I won a championship, MVP, all of that. What's she about to come and do?
Right.
I'm about to
Right.
kill her. You got a target on your back every night.
Now, how do you feel? Do you feel she's gonna be the face? Like due to her performance, I'm saying, or she's averaging 17 and 7, right? Mm-hmm. Rookie.
Can I be honest with you? If I'm the WNBA, I'm taking 2 aspects, right? 2 routes. Indiana's is kind of too like a country city, country place.
It's a basketball city.
It's a basketball.
state.
It is a
It's
basketball state.
right.
I think Larry Bird, like
Yeah,
you
a
got
lot
some.
of it, yeah.
It's a basketball state,
Right.
but you got to embrace the culture.
And the culture
And right
is who?
now, the culture is Angel Reese.
Right.
You gotta. I ain't never seen. I just seen Lotto sitting courtside.
Right. They coming to see Angel Reese. They're not coming
She
to
don't
see
know nothing about basketball.
Yeah, she said that. What you here for? I'm just here to see
Angel Reese. You
They brought
gotta
her out in the
embrace the
Glorilla.
You gotta embrace the culture because Caitlin Clark. I don't want to say like I don't really see too much personality from her, but her game, I think it will grow. I think she'll get adjusted. I think the turnovers is crazy though. She didn't have multiple games where she had 10 plus turnovers.
Right.
We can't have that.
Right.
Caitlin.
Yeah,
Can't do that.
In 4 games.
I think her game is more exciting than Angel Reese, but for the public, Angel Reese is her, man.
Yeah.
She's
Round of applause for Angel Reese.
she can also have the opportunity. You got to give her the opportunity to be the face too, because culturally, she's gonna bring in a different group of people. And like we know, once black people love you, just saying, they gonna be on that bandwagon. They gonna be supporting.
Right.
They gonna love her, man. So I think you got to create a balance.
And
for
Angel
both of
Reese
them.
is averaging 11 and 8 right now, and they 1-1. Her team is 1-1.
Yes.
She had 11 and 9, and then she had 12 and 8.
Yes.
She's playing 25 minutes a game. She's looking pretty good. She's not shooting too good from the field goal, but I think. I don't know. I just think that it was a lot for Caitlin at first. Remember, I said that before. I was like, she just don't look like I said I don't think she's just gonna be coming in and just be killing everybody. I didn't think that from the start. Like I said, she's getting ripped. They stealing the ball from her. She's still doing what she's doing. But is that impressive? 17 points a game when you shooting like 30 times, right? Like,
she just gotta. I don't know.
I think she'll be there because she's a fan favorite.
Right.
Does her game translate? Not. I mean, she's averaging what she is, but is she? Once again,
what's the difference between her and Sabrina Ionesco? You let me know.
Sabrina is a way the percentage wise 3-point shooting. And she's actually could be the.
That's
right.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel. So maybe is it just that Caitlyn? Like, I'm talking about game wise, does she just create for the bigger plays? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, like the deep threes. Because Sabrina got a clip.
Yeah, Sabrina.
She could shoot.
That's the one that went against Steph.
Yeah, she could shoot, and she got one of the top basketball shoes right now. I will say that.
Okay.
I've been seeing.
I seen what's her name just got something.
Who?
The one that won the championship. AJ Wilson. Asia Wilson.
Yeah, she's nice.
But if I had to. Yeah, I don't think there's really no difference, but they need to get behind Angel Reese.
Yes.
I think Caitlyn got a little bit of ways to go, but like I said, the number one thing, and this is not a stat, but this is my personal stat now.
Yeah.
It's called the eye test.
Mm-hmm.
ET. I look at that, and that's what the numbers you don't see what you looking at from numbers.
Yeah, what it took for her to get that 17 again.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Does she just look better than a lot of people? No.
Yeah, right.
Is she even favorite to win the Rookie of the Year? No. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Cameron Brinks girl in LA.
Oh, she's looking good? The one from Stanford?
Yeah, she looks all right. She looks all right, man. Like, I feel like, though, with the girls, and this would be my last thing with the girls, I feel like they all went places that kind of fit them,
which it should be that way.
Yeah, like
right.
Angel Reese, Chicago. Caitlin Clarkson, Indiana. The Cameron Brink, she went to L.A. The other girls in Chicago, Angel, like they went.
Shout out to the Liberty, they 4-0. Everything New York City, man. Everything New York City.
They're cheating. That team was too good.
Really?
Yeah,
they gotta win it though.
Yeah, they lost last year.
Yeah.
Asia Wilson gave them some problems.
They a problem.
But it was cool.
So we are now into the conference finals. Round of applause for that. Now the Cavs, Knicks, OKC, and Denver. We're gonna play a game called You Are Now the GM. You are the GM of. I'm gonna give you OKC.
Let me put on my GM hat.
Put on your GM hat. What is it next for OKC, Mr. Moon? What's next for the OKC Thunder?
So for OKC, I think there's two problems you have to address with this team.
Okay.
You need more shooting.
Okay.
And you need more rebounding.
Okay.
So for them, I personally think you go and get you a stretch 4 right now. You go and get you a stretch 4, and you have a solid pick in the draft. If you can use that to trade and get something, sure. But you get you a stretch 4 that could also rebound, and maybe a backup center. I think you have everything you need as far as core. Got Shea. Right. Got Chet. Got Shea. It's obvious. He showed us he's that guy. Closeout game, 36 points, 9 and 8. Right. He's hooping.
Right.
I think that series against Dallas, he shot 60% or 55 something from the field.
Yeah.
He's that guy. Chet, we just need you to get stronger and develop more. I think he will become a problem. Jalen Williams, nice typical two-way wing right now. Okay. I think. As far as addressing shooting, we could get him a little better at shooting.
Okay.
Lou Dort, we got defense. You got Isaiah Joe off the bench. Casey Wallace played good minutes. Who else off the bench? The other Jalen Williams.
Okay. Giddy.
I think we see what we could do with him this off season. If we want to go get some good pieces, I think we package Giddy and maybe a future first. I don't want to give up too many first round picks because if we can't progress into the conference finals or finals next year, we need to be looking to get a star then.
Okay.
And it's a lot of people going to be available next year.
Okay.
So I think that's the plan for OKC.
Free agency, who you looking at if you OKC?
If I'm OKC free agency, I would think a solid pickup would be Malik Monk. You got money. Do I think you pour all your money into him? No. But I think he gives you he fills in that Giddy role. And I think
the winning factor too.
I think he's learned playing next to De'Aaron Fox. We seen he could go. You go. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You go. But he's another person that could create. Because outside of that, I don't think nobody else is creating on that team either. Like Shea is gonna get his, but at the creation factor, I think Malik Monk gives you a major punch and a major, because you could do whatever. You could put him on the bench. You could go big with your lineup: Lou Dort, Shea, Jalen Williams, everybody. But I think OKC for right now, let it brew with the young core. Get the pieces to fill in. Don't go star yet. Not yet.
Right.
Just stay patient.
Okay.
See what you really have.
Okay. And okay. Now then Denver Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
GM, what do you do with the Denver Nuggets?
If I'm the Denver Nuggets, now this is hard because you don't got too much wriggle room for money. That's why you let Bruce Brown go, and it seems to me that he was the missing piece this year. Mm-hmm. Michael Porter's on a max. Jokic's on a super max probably here in the summer.
Right.
And you gave Jamal Murray money. Aaron Gordon almost gets, I think, close to 100. Mm-hmm. Caldwell Pope gets good money. Mm-hmm. So a lot of your money's in your starting lineup. Mm-hmm. You got to find something sneaky. You got to go into the draft, I think. I think for them, you got to go into the draft and you got to see what you can get out of a young player. Okay. And you got to see Christian Braun has to take a jump next year. A Bruce Brown type jump. Bruce Brown not being there really hurt them this year.
They got the 28th pick, Denver.
That's it?
Yes.
Only pick?
That's it.
I wouldn't doubt that they could find somebody at the 28th because they found Jokic at the I don't know, late first round.
And then again in the 56th pick.
That's the only 2 picks they got this year?
Yes.
So I'm looking at the draft. I'm looking to see if we could get somebody. I'm looking at who we may be able to get at the vet minimum. I really think you need a backup center. You gotta have somebody where you could give Jokic a break. He just, to me, even though he hooped in that last game, real sluggish, more threes than he ever. Jokic shot 10 threes. He almost averaged 8 this series. To me, that's a problem when he's that dominant on the block. Right. So I don't think you need another shooter. I just think you need somebody that can bang for you a little bit. Because we know Jokic is gonna bang, but as we see, if you got the bodies to bang with him, you could wear him down. And wearing him down is 36, you like, man, that ain't really a problem. But to me, it really showed. It showed he settled a lot. He could have had 47 that game.
They sped him up a lot, too.
They sped him up a lot. So teams are now seeing, almost to me, they're doing with Jokic what they did with Kevin Durant. When Boston swept them, we seen, damn, if you bang with KD, you get them wings. Ever since then, we ain't seen KD win no more.
Yeah, right.
So now the secret is out. Right. You gotta get some backup pieces. You gotta develop that bench. Christian Braun, Peyton Watson, get them going. And Michael Porter didn't play what he was supposed to do. We can't have you. You got to be consistent. You averaged 22 against the Lakers, and then came here and laid a goose egg, my nigga. We need more from you. Okay. So I think so. Now on the opposite hand, we go to the East.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you put on your GM hat.
It's on.
Oh, it's on. Okay.
Oh, it's on.
If you're the Cavs, what are we doing? Because we hearing a lot of rumors.
First things first. Donovan Mitchell, have a seat, young man.
Okay. I'm here.
We need you here. Whatever. What do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want, man? We maxing you out. What are we doing? And then we're going to talk about what do you think that we need, what pieces. First things first is, if I stay, this is how I would look at the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell stays, okay. I do want to stick with Mobley. I do want to stick with Jared Allen. I think Strus didn't give me what he was supposed to because I felt Strus was kind of being a playmaker, and that's not his game.
But you paid him though.
Right. So we paid him. No, he's good there. We just got to figure out how to get him his shots comfortably.
Yes.
Now I go and say, Darius Garland, I don't know what to do with you. I'm going to go and see what I could get for you. I'm going to be honest. Also, I'm going to see if I could package a deal. You, Dean Wade, shit, I'll throw in LeVert, depending on who it is. Give me someone else who's going to, I need another star, I'm being honest. We paid Porter, the young kid. We pay him. I think he's good.
Okay.
We just got to see what we could do. Free agency, Malik Monk is a good pickup for them. That'll be a great pickup. But will it be enough? The development of Evan Mobley has to be a real thing. He has to average 20 and 12 for us to be good. Do I like him and Jared Allen? You know how I felt about it. I didn't. But if I'm a GM, I do. You know, I got to stick with that. But first thing is first, Donovan Mitchell, and then we could go there. Donovan leaves, I got to see what I could get for Donovan. Now, I do believe for some weird reason, Darius Garland plays better. Like, I don't know what it is. I think he plays better. Him, Mobley, I think they still contend playoff-wise, making the playoffs. I don't think they contend for a chip. Depending on what we get, we need pieces. We just need a lot, and see what we could get for Donovan Mitchell. If he stays, we gonna keep Darius. I'm sorry, he's gone. If Donovan Mitchell leaves, then we got to see what Darius Garland and Evan Mobley could do. Give me a pick and roll game with a lob. Give me that type of game with y'all too. But that's my thing with Cleveland though.
So let me ask this: what do you think fits next to Garland? Because me personally, I don't know if he's a number one option.
Right.
I know anybody who gets more shots can average more.
Right.
I know that.
Right.
But he tends to disappear.
Yeah, no, he's not a number one option, but I revert back to when he was an all-star and how he played then. He played good. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see what I could get for Donovan. Donovan is a superstar. If he's not going to sign, then I got to see what I'm going to get for him, and we could go from there. Because I don't know what I'm going to get, so I can't really base it on nothing.
Hey, Dan Gilbert, listen up, baby. I don't know if you're the GM. He's the owner.
Yeah. Hey, put me in there, baby.
All right. Another team that lost. Was sad to say.
Sad to say. It was a sad day.
Banged up. Super banged up. We didn't stand a chance when it came to. We was just limping. Everybody seemed to be limping out there.
God. A fractured hand by Brunson at the last game.
If you're the Knicks, I think the thing is Leon Rose.
Yeah, Leon. What's his name though? He's the GM. He's the president.
Who?
What the hell is his name? What's his name? Kills him every time.
Stephen A.
Stephen A. kills him.
Kills him. The owner. Yeah,
he kills him.
What are we doing as Knicks? We love the Knicks.
I love the Knicks.
What are we doing?
Now, the first thing is they're giving Brunson another 150. I see now.
Well deserved
round of applause for that.
Because we was just talking and saying, at this point now we looking and saying he's underpaid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, real quick before you go. Brunson, New York's taxes are so crazy.
I seen that.
You see, you only get 14.
I thought it was like 13 out of 26 million a year.
But go ahead.
Yeah, that's
you
crazy.
better get that nigga that 150, man.
I ain't waived the taxes or something. That's crazy. If I'm the Knicks GM, first thing is first is I'm making sure we all healthy.
Yeah, we
gotta stay healthy. The person that could leave is Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson could leave. I feel like I could develop Sims. I like my core. I really do. I think we're built to beat Boston. I do. I don't think we need to do too much. We might need some shooting. Now, this is what I don't know. I don't know if we keep Bogdanovic. Right? I don't know. But this is what I just thought of. the Knicks have the 24th and 25th pick. There's a special guy that I personally like in the draft.
Okay.
I think he's a superstar in the making. We going down to see if we could go get the guy from Tennessee. Another scorer. A slasher scorer. He probably could stretch.
Schultz.
No, what's his name? Connect. Any Connect? What's his name? From Tennessee.
From Tennessee.
The white boy.
Yeah. I thought it was like Schultz's last name. Dalton something.
Dalton.
Yeah.
Dalton Connect.
Yeah, you right.
I like him a lot.
But he's a lottery pick. How we get there?
We gonna try to see what we can do to bump him up, because I don't even think he's gonna be in the top like 6 or something like that. Like I could see trying to do. What if he drops to San Antonio?
I see they like.
I
like him and Castle. That's what they like.
Yeah. I like the picks. I like the 24th and 25th pick. But if I could package that and maybe something else and try to go get him, I like him. I think he's young. I think we do need some young core. Josh Hart, you good. Dante DiVincenzo, you good. OG. Let's hopefully you get healthy.
We gotta bring him back too.
If we gotta bring him back, we gotta bring him back. Yep, we do. And Randall. I like Randall and Mitchell Robinson. I just don't know about him. But I think healthy, we are ready to rumble
with anybody.
We are ready to rumble. Yes, I do believe that.
People don't see, but Julius Randle averaged 24, 9, and 5 this year.
Yeah, right. He had a great year. Right?
Great year, but he only played 46 games.
Yeah. You can't have that, right?
But a healthy Randle,
yes.
Ooh, and Randle started to be another one.
Yeah.
Playoffs last year, he didn't play.
Yeah.
Who we played in the second round? Miami?
Yeah, didn't play.
Damn.
He left in the Cavs series.
Damn, we could have. Come on, man, Randall. Okay, all right. That's our GM takes, man.
That's our GM.
Y'all let us know.
Takes. Like I said, I think we'll be ready to rumble come playoff time with anybody.
I do think so too. All right, it's conference finals. It's here.
Okay.
We got in the East, Boston, Indiana.
Right.
In the West,
Boston won
they won yesterday.
Shocker.
They almost got caught. Tonight, Minnesota and Dallas. Game 1. Let's start with Boston and Indiana. What you thinking, man?
I'm thinking I think Boston really is that much better.
Yeah.
I just think that they just played down to whoever it is. I think they're going to lose the second game. They're on a streak with that. They lost.
Win, lose one?
Yeah, they lost to Miami the second game. They lost to Cleveland the second game.
Yeah.
I do see them winning this, going to the finals. Against, I'm going to have to say, this is really tough for me because I really do like Ant. You know how I feel about him, but I gotta stick with what I said before, and you heard it here.
You've been saying it all year.
I've been saying it all year. I gotta go with Dallas Mavericks.
Even when they was bad, you was high on Dallas.
Yeah, I was high on Dallas. I've been high on Dallas. I could see them going to the finals. I think now this is where we say what we've been saying. Well, I know I've been saying it. If Boston does not win it this year, do you break it up? You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ.
We just talked about this, and I think with Boston, the thing that people are not mentioning is that their core has been healthy. I think Jaylen Brown may have been a little hurt last year.
Yeah, man, like a couple games, but nothing crazy.
But for the most part, them dudes have been healthy.
Yes.
If not healthy, they've been playing through an injury. So then, to me, you're healthy.
Right.
Like, you trying.
Right.
I just think with this year, you got the most stacked team in the year. Like, this year, the only way for it to be a good year is if you win. I don't care if Draymond Green said this on TNT. Nobody cares if they got to the conference finals.
Nobody cares.
We don't care. Y'all supposed to.
Yep.
At this point, y'all supposed to.
Now what?
You
keep kicking the door, but you're not knocking it down. You kicking the door that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, like I think just with Boston, you gotta win.
Let me ask you this though: is it because the West is just that good?
The West is really good, but this year, I felt like the only team that really would have gave Boston a problem was Denver.
Yeah,
because it's like if you got Al Horford on Jokic, because we seen yesterday. Anytime, I don't know if you watched, but anytime Al Horford, which he was on the court a lot, pick and roll, Halliburton, get him on an island. Miles Turner, Siakam was killing him from free throw line down. Yeah. He was just anytime.
But I would say this. Now that I look at it, I think Boston could beat Denver.
Yeah.
Now that I look at it, like Porzingis though,
he got to play.
If Porzingis plays, then I'm gonna give him the chip. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. I think they do win it, but I don't know. You know how I feel. It's something about Luka.
See, here's the thing. Yeah, Luka. But my thing is, this series, I know they gonna put bodies on Luka. You gon' like and Jaden McDaniels. They tough.
Right.
So Luka can he play through the injuries at the level that he was playing last series? I don't know, because I would rather Lou Dort guard him than Jaden McDaniels and Thiggy. I know he could at least shoot over him. Lou Dort's a little smaller, you know?
Right.
So, but I feel like Dallas, if Boston gets there and they beat Dallas, and they face Dallas, they could beat Dallas. If they get there and they face Minnesota, I don't think they could beat Minnesota. I think Minnesota has the perfect personnel to match up.
Yeah,
I do. Right. I think the bodies, especially if Porzingis don't play.
One of the reasons why I think that Boston is always going to kind of be in the top tier of a team. Mm-hmm. Everybody could shoot threes.
Man, what?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Derek White could explode.
Man,
we know
Drew Holiday exploded yesterday.
Drew Holiday, Porzingis, Horford. Everybody.
Horford shot like 13 threes yesterday.
For real?
Man, he shot a lot. At halftime, he was 1 for 8.
For real?
Man, God, he shot a lot. And he opened the gate and shot 3 in a row. Boom, boom, boom.
And made him, right?
No, he hit 1. Man, they
So conference finals, we're gonna see. It's 1-0 Boston. Dallas and Minnesota haven't played yet. They play in a little while. We'll see how that one goes. But I do got Dallas and Boston in the championship. In the championship.
This one's hard. This one's hard.
You think Indiana has any chance?
I do.
Right.
I don't.
A lot of people do too.
I do after yesterday, and the reason the reason I think so is I think Indiana's bigs are really going to be a problem for Boston. I think because yesterday they got saved by the bell, and the reason they got saved is because Siakam. You should have fouled Jaylen Brown. You didn't foul him. You should have fouled him. He should, because he shot that 3, and that shit went in, and now Tatum comes into overtime and cooks y'all. So
they had that game. Indiana had a game.
You had the game.
They could have stolen
Game 1 set the tone in Boston.
In Boston.
Woo.
Maybe win another one.
Yeah. Like, so now it's like tomorrow you gotta win.
Let me ask you this. Halliburton he has a heroic performance. They beat Boston. Will he be considered a superstar?
If they win the series and go to the finals,
yeah.
You saying? Hell yeah.
So Halliburton beating Boston, go to the finals. Now he's a superstar?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what it is too? Doris Burke said this the other day. With Halliburton, he plays with a lot of joy. It's hard for people to not like him. Like, he just playing, looks like he's just having fun.
Yeah.
So
shooting the 4-step shot, 4 steps,
and that shit go.
I was like, damn, wow.
Yeah, he may not give you the points.
Highly.
He not gonna give you the points, maybe, but assists, he gonna give you 18 and 10 every night.
I got a weird feeling, and this is the only way I think that Indiana could win.
Mm-hmm.
Siakam looks like the Siakam from Toronto,
and he did yesterday,
right? But now Halliburton is going to have to be the one to.
I need
because Miles Turner
30 apiece.
Yeah, because Miles Turner's still he's gonna get you some. And quiet as kept, Indiana got one of the best benches, if not the best bench, right?
If they had Mathurin, we might be talking different.
Mathurin,
we'd be talking different because Nembhard been showing up. And if you move him to the bench, Obi, Nimbar, and
Nate
TJ.
Smith? What about Naismith?
And Naismith been playing good. And the rookies, Shepard. I don't know what school he went to, you know? I don't know, but he's knocked down.
He's good for a 3.
Yeah, he's knocked down. So I like him, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like him. In the future. So we shall see what happens with these.
We'll see,
two.
man. Today's the Western Conference game. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Got anything else?
Do I got anything else? No, not quite.
I want to leave you with my favorite song right now, plus my favorite dance right now.
You a bad bitch, get your ass up, stand up, bend over, stop being lame.
This might go into the summer.
Might
Might go into the summer.